Good morning, students. In the last session, we read about the states of Maharashtra and Goa. Today, we will read about Karnataka. But firstly, children, we will read Good to Know. There are about 572 islands in the Andaman and Nicobar, but only 37 are inhabited. There are many primitive endangered tribes living on these islands. So, children, Andaman and Nicobar Islands are a group of islands. They are a group of islands, and there are about 572 islands, and people live only on about 37 islands. So, out of 572 islands, people are living only on 37 islands. Inhabited means people live on only 37 islands. And how are people living there? People are living in groups or they're living in tribes. So they live together, and this is how they are living on that islands. Now children, we will come back to Karnataka. It is located on the western coast, surrounded by Maharashtra and Goa in the north, Kerala in the west, Andhra Pradesh in the east, and Tamil Nadu in the south. So, children, as you can see here on your screen, is the exact location of Karnataka. So, Karnataka, as you can see, it lies on the western coast, it lies on the western part of India, and it is surrounded by states like Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, etc. So, children, Maharashtra and Goa is on the northern side, or is on the north side of Karnataka. Then Kerala, children, is in the west. Kerala, as you can see here down, so that is Kerala, it is on the western side. Andhra Pradesh is on the east side, and Tamil Nadu is on the south. So, as we can see, Karnataka is surrounded by these states, and then Arabian Sea is on the complete western side of Karnataka. So, children, this is the exact location of Karnataka, and here, if you will see, we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and there are about 572 islands in total. Now, the capital of Karnataka is Bengaluru. Rivers flowing here are Krishna, Kaveri, and Tungabhadra. Language is Kannada, and traditional dress is men wear lungi and shirt, and women wear sari. So, children, the capital of Karnataka is Bengaluru. Earlier, children, it was known as Bangalore. So, Bengaluru, earlier it was known as Bangalore, but now it has been renamed, the name has been changed, and now Bangalore is known as Bengaluru. Then the rivers that flow here are Krishna, Kaveri, and Tungabhadra, and the main language that people speak here is Kannada. How we speak Hindi over here? In the same way, people of Karnataka speak Kannada. Then, the traditional dress of people over there is that men is wearing lungi and shirt, very simple, and women they wear saris, and on special occasion they will wear silk saris because the silk of Karnataka is very famous, so they like wearing silk saris. So this is the traditional dress of Karnataka. Now, music and dance. Yakshagana is a popular folk entertainment of Karnataka. Festivals are Dashera, Ugadi, and Shivratri are the main festivals of the state. So, children, Yakshagana is a form of dance and drama. So, it is a dance drama, and it is one of the major folk dance of Karnataka. And in this type of dance form, people wear heavy, colorful costumes, and they also deliver dialogues in this type of dance drama. That is why entertainment is written over here, that it provides great entertainment to the people. So Yakshagana is the popular folk dance of Karnataka. Then festivals. Children, Karnataka is a land of unique culture and it celebrates many festivals. And among those festivals, Dashera, Ugadi, and Shivratri are the main festivals of the state. So these three were the main festivals. Now, children, coming to occupation. People mainly work in farming, trading, and corporate offices. Tea, coffee, cotton, sugarcane, spices are the main crops of the state. Aeroplane manufacturing, forestry, software, watches, gold mining, electronics, and forestry are some of the major industries of the state. So, children, people of Karnataka work as farmers, traders, and they also work in different companies or offices. So, people are not only farmers but they are also traders and they work in different offices, mostly like your fathers, how your fathers also work in office. So, in same way, people of Karnataka also work in offices. Now, the farmers they grow tea, coffee, cotton, sugarcane, and spices. So, these are the main crops or major things grown by the farmers. Then, children, we also find some industries in the state, like we find here aeroplane manufacturing industry, we have forestry, we have software industries, which is also known as IT industry, and the full form of IT is information and technology. So we have IT industry, then we have watch industry where watch and parts of watch is manufactured. We have gold mining industry, electronics industry. So these are the main industries where people work. Now, children, tourism. Ancient temples such as Hoysaleshwara, Sri Chenakeshwara, and Sri Ranganatha temple and waterfalls such as Jog, Abbey, and Gokak are famous. The ruins of Hampi and wildlife sanctuaries and national park such as Anshi, Ativeri, Bhadra, Magadi, and Gudavi are the main tourist spots. So, children, Karnataka is filled with beautiful tourist spots and it attracts huge number of tourists every year. So, every year, huge number of tourists come to visit this place. So, children, Karnataka has some beautiful temples such as Hoysaleshwara, Sri Chenna Keshwara, and Sri Ranganatha temple. And you can see over here we have also a picture of Sri Chenakeshwara Keshava temple. Sri Chenakeshava temple. Then you have a lot of waterfalls also, such as Jog Falls, Abbey Falls, and Gokak Falls. So these three are the waterfalls of the state. And then you have ruins of Hampi. So children, ruins of Hampi is a historical place. And lastly, we also have many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks such as Anshi, Ativeri, Bhadra, Magadi, and Gudavi. So these are the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. So you can see, children, there are so many tourist spots over here. Lastly, we will read about the main cities of Karnataka. So main cities of Karnataka are Mysore, Hubli, Dharwad, Mangalore, Belgaum, and Bellary. Some of the main some of the important ports are New Mangalore, Maple, and Padu Bidri. So children, the last topic is the main cities, and the main cities of Karnataka are Mysore, Hubli, Dharwad, Mangalore, Belgaum, and Bellary. and there are some ports also, because the city lies next, the state of Karnataka lies next to Arabian Sea. That is why we have some ports over here, such as New Mangalore, Maple, and Padubidri. So children, what is a port? First of all, port is a place where ships stop to load and unload the passengers or cargo. Cargo are the things that are brought from the other countries. So either the ship is stopping here to load or unload the passengers or the cargoes. So port is a place where the ships take shelter or where the ships stop. So children, this here, as you can see, this is the Yakshagana folk dance, and this is the costume that they wear during this performance. And this performance, children, is like a dance drama where people dance and they say dialogues, they deliver dialogues also. So this is Yakshagana. And this, children, over here, this is the ruins of Hampi. Earlier, children, here the kings used to live, but now it has been declared as a tourist spot. So this has become a tourist spot. Okay, so children, we will do till here only today. In the next class, we will read about the state of Kerala, and that is the last state which we are going to read in Western Coastal Plains. Now, children, read the portion that is taught till today, and I will see you in the next session. Thank you, children.